Yeah, sure as I want it in Sembi, our social media, and so daughter of a medra, baby, I want here, Ebuja, Benya Brett, Namache was here, sa daughter of a medra, commenting, and I just Drew, Kevin, a Kobadu Taylor, Akachi, Nebuja, one am so answer the message, Ediama, Enipa 9. Yamame, Nana, Kunadu, Atiman, Rawlings, number 1. Speaker Alban Bagbin, number 2. Emma, a year honorable Samuel Ebu Jinapor, number 3. Number 4, Honorable Haruna Iddrisu. Ebuja message by Kevin Taylor ascend Miriam na mabie na what ya say. Aha, AJ gossips. Feel free. Say over chewa for video ho na we are share so ama wonu abi nsa etumi aka. Enra wobra mrahye eko asetena wo mrahye fie no BBC na de esi ye no mama nhwe ade.
Is not to generate debate. I would want to remind the House that these are national heroes. Some are on our side, some are on their side. So let us be mindful how we react when it's our turn. Obviously, there will come a time that a statement will be made in honor of the hard work of former President Nkrumah, Liman, Jerry Rawlings, Professor Mills, and all. Let us, Mr. Speaker, let us focus on their contribution.
Daughter of Madra, sit down. Daughter of Madra, sit down.
It's me.
That's evidence on Sunday Papa Kulipa.
Say o hwe video ni na utie mu nsem na minority leader ejina ho a all kasa no e na obi kan wa akire say sit down daughter of a medra na nipa a refer to no eye omampanyin da JJ Rawlings ne ba Senator Rawlings anase Senator Rawlings abuja a oye MP na ono e na che say sansemi e na akwakodru Kevin Ekobadu Taylor akachi na abuja enye easy we eye part 1
lady sorry of parliament, they were talking about heroes of Ghana. They were mentioning heroes. And Afenyoma Kinjina Honana or Kasa. And an NP sitting right behind Afenyoma Kin. Ebien Anokacha Zenata Rawlings on Tenase. She's a daughter of a murderer. This is Parliament of Ghana, led by Alban Bagbin. Minority NPP led by Afenyoma Kin. He had it. And the guy just didn't end there. Osako Suka said there's evidence that the man killed people. Now, it has come to light that Senator Rawlings, the constituents, Clote Kole constituency, they have officially petitioned a Speaker of Parliament. Say, Omo MP no, the statement that was made to embarrass, to denigrate, Omo MP, any Omo Papa, who is the founder of our Fourth Republic, the Parliament of Ghana led by Alban Bagbin, that particular MP, we need to know who that MP is. Now, this is the NPP that just left power less than a year. This is a member of parliament of the constituency or catch it say or call in the name of Ghana to go bring something home. Now, it has come out that Samuel Abu Jinapor was the one who made the statement. Now, Yatese Samuel Abu Jinapor Babontine Bekase, he knows nothing about it. And you're on make it. If he knows nothing about the statement, Afenyoma Kin knows who made the statement. Until Afenyoma Kin brings out the MP who made the statement, it is Samuel Abu Jinapor because Senyor Noir, he was sitting there, he heard it, unless he wants to tell us that he did not hear the MP who made the statement. Now we can tell you on authority, says Samuel Abu Jinapor made those statements that JJ Rawlings is a murderer and that Zenata Rawlings or a daughter of a murderer, and that he has evidence that what the killings that were done by JJ, he has evidence. Samuel Abu Jinapor turned on the mic and told the whole world to say Zenata Rawlings is a daughter of a murderer. The man, JJ Rawlings, who today and Kenya Rawlings and Kankwasia 4-way MPP 4-way and Kabaku point to parliament. Samuel Abu Jinapor sat in parliament to tell Arias said JJ Rawlings' daughter is a daughter of a murderer. And that he has evidence to JJ killing people. My friends, this can bring tribal war. This can bring uprising in this country. Samuel Abu Jinapor said enya onwa. We saw the video. At least the minority leader, who is Afenyomakin, turned around and told the person making that statement to shut up, to stop talking. He turned around the second time into Samuel Abu Jinapor said enya onwa. He, Samuel Abu Jinapor, should tell us, did he hear? Afenyomakin should be able to tell us who was making that statement, because at least we have a footage of Afenyomakin turning around to tell the person who was making that statement, say, Onye Dina Onkasa.
Part 2 no and I can tell us onfa kwadu mo obia, onfa kwadu no omblemi obia, onfa kwadu mo obia, omblemi obia say Nana Kunadu Ajiman Rawlings adentia owonchiremu.
But until we go into that, I want to speak to Nana Kunadu Ajiman Rawlings. This is happening because you have allowed this to happen. You have to take the blame. Today, you are, per the MPP, you are a wife of a murderer, and it makes you a murderer. Today, the same MPP that you went to sell NDC to, Nana Kunadu Ajiman Rawlings, your greed, your unsatisfactory greed, your unending greed, that greed that led you to go and sell your husband to the NPP. The same people are telling you that your ex-husband, your husband, who is no more, today the same MPP that you went to bed with, they are telling your daughter in parliament that she is the daughter of a murderer. Who advises a murderer at the end of the day? The murderer was sharing bed with you, Nana Kunadu Ajiman Rawlings. You are the first and last person the murderer thinks with. So today, the same MPP you were sharing wine with, you were telling them things to destroy the NDC. Today, they are humiliating your daughter in parliament because of you. You gave them that room. This is what you are going to take to your grave. This is the record. This is the terminal report you are going to take with to your grave. Because today, your MPP that out of selfish greed, out of unnecessary greed, you went to sleep with, today they are telling you you are a murderous wife. It makes you a murderer. So I don't blame the NPP. I blame you, Nana Kunadu Ajiman Rawlings. Your innocent children are today suffering because of your greed, your diabolic mind, the attitude of entitlement, your selfish greed. That is what has brought your daughters to this point. Womano, what they are facing today, because you have caused this. Ahoya, greed, any bre, and kwasiade. See, today, your most intelligent, and I say your intelligent daughter, I'm not going to say most because you have intelligent daughters. Your intelligent daughter, at least in Ghana politics, baby, a dirty riffraff in the MPP is calling your daughter, who is more respectable, intelligent, has built a better life than these riffraffs, dirty fools. They are sitting in parliament on camera telling your daughter that she's a daughter of a murderer. Now you said Zenato on your strong woman. Do you think she can go back to that parliament and speak on the floor? Or you say Zenato Rawlings on your strong woman. Now only papa moja a man in a ding to make sure say or already say what focus so be so beya. Or you say she will have that courage to lead her constituents again. All because of you, Nana Kunadu Ajiman Rawlings.
Nana Konadu Ajiman, Ajini de Eviano, any Speaker of Parliament. Baby or will be an Ebusia, yen target and said, when you miss call, Eddie free, Kevin Ekobadu Taylor Akachi.
And also, I have a message for the Speaker of Parliament. Every day, every time we hear you, Alban Bagbin, speak in Parliament. You have stayed in Parliament for long. None of the people in Parliament today, when you started parliamentary practice, time Aura Parliament, you uphold the integrity of Parliament. This is the time to prove to us. You, Alban Bagbin, you are fond of always pushing criminality in Parliament under the carpet. That is something you have done for years. And you have done it in such a way that you make it look like, say, oh, you there, you solve issues. No. Your integrity and credibility is at stake. It's the same NDC that has made you who you are today. Nobody knew you. With all due respect, you were going to walk out of Parliament quietly and die without anybody recognizing you. With all due respect. Until the John Mahama NDC, JJ Rawlings NDC made you Speaker of Parliament. How many Ghanaians knew you, Alban Bagbin, before you were made Speaker of Parliament? These same fools NDC fought to put you there. You did politics. You did everything in politics. But the kind of mileage you have now, all the years in politics and now you did not have it until they gave you this ice, until they topped all your success with this speakership position. This is the time for you to prove to Ghanaians to say, you are a hypocrite, or you are the real deal, or you are an honest grandfather. Because you cannot sit in that chair and make this look like an ordinary statement that should be brushed under the carpet because you want to satisfy some stupid fool or a stupid political party in the name of democracy. No, because if you don't solve this, if we don't get to know the MP who did this and kicked out of Parliament, you will be our target. Parliament is supposed to be protected. We were here when you said you have suspended 4 MPs because they did not conduct themselves as MPs. They did not show Parliament that respect. They did not show the people of Ghana respect. JJ Rawlings in T and Alban Bagbin, today you are here as a Speaker of Parliament. You need to make sure whoever said this or made this statement, Ghanaians get to know who this person is. The right punishment applied. This is not politics as usual. People are angry. And if you say, Debiano, yema respect, prove to us to say you are not corrupt and you are not a liar. Alban, Small, Bagbin, or whatever. Prove to Ghanaians that you are not a liar. Because every liar is a thief. And this statement from the NPP minority, whoever made that statement, and for now we know it's Jinapor, Samuel Jinapor, he made these statements. You need to make sure the person who made the statement, you officially announce the name of the person who made the statement because you are the Speaker of Parliament. JJ Rawlings is bigger than anybody in the NPP as we speak. Everyone in the NPP. JJ Rawlings is bigger than that individual. So this should be treated as an emergency. If Alban Bagbin, you fail to bring out the person who made this statement, you will never enjoy the rest of your life on this planet. Politics will be sour for you. It will be a bitter pill. Politics will never be exciting and interesting to you. That integrity that you want to retire with, that respect that you want to have even after your grave or after your death, you will not have an iota of that respect. This statement I just played, the constituents in Senator Rawlings' parliament, we demand that the person who made the statement is brought out. Samuel Jinapor made the statement. At least, Afenyo Markin turned around in parliament. Ohunipa Okansa Asemno, Kobi Ochredakon turned around, saw the person who made the statement. So you cannot tell me that it came from outside parliament. The person spoke in the mic. So Afenyomakin, Alban Bagbin, this is not politics as usual. Alban Bagbin, if you fail to deal with this, you will never be respected as a member of parliament, a former member of parliament, a speaker of parliament. We will help for your integrity be soiled.
The speaker agene dia and I was a majority leader also agene dia baby a honorable Haruna Iddrisu e will be ano mesre unim ne number test no ana tag no ana frɛ no say Kevin Taylor abonidin.
And I'm waiting for Haruna Iddrisu to make a statement on this. Because when the lady spoke against MFA spoke against that silly boy Anodompre, you, Haruna Iddrisu, you were quick. You see yourself as the most intelligent Dagomba in parliament. You were quick to throw your colleague under the bus. Haruna Iddrisu, the next sitting of parliament, I want you to step forward and demand that the person who made the statement and demand for evidence, because without JJ Rawlings, majority of you people, including you, Haruna, you were riffraffs walking on deserts. You would have never made it to parliament without JJ Rawlings putting together the NDC. Without JJ Rawlings putting together the Fourth Republic. So without JJ Rawlings, none of you rats will be in parliament today. Abana edibo techino, sa abana edibo ba, oyire asantini obechichiri machiro. You were very vocal. You came out to criticize, condemn, chastise, and at the end of the day, suggested punishment for MFA. This is the time you have to protect your party, protect the integrity of your leader, protect the integrity of your founder. Let the world know that you are not in parliament suppressing your own people because of some political ambition you have. And that you are in parliament just to protect Ghanaians and our leaders. Haruna Iddrisu, this is the time you have to prove to us that you don't work for Ekufuado and his people. This is the time to prove to us that the things they said when you were a minority leader, they were all lies. That you are corrupt and that you do business with Afenyomakin. You are taking millions of dollars, building mansions and stealing from the taxpayer behind the scenes. This is the time for you to prove to us that your integrity is intact. This is not done. I will say you go to the bottom of this. The person who made this statement needs to prove with evidence, because that person said it in the audio, in the video, that they have evidence that JJ Rawlings killed people.
Abusuana chese enra de esi ye e wo Magraheb bedwafie eno e na anam so ama Kevin Ekobadu Taylor and send the message e de ama enipa na ya mede omudin etu gya feel free now so kire wadwen e wo comment section na wi a e share video e ma onua bi nsa entumi kan tse na wo tete daughter of a medra na eye enra de esi ye e wo Magraheb bedwafie abusua entwa ye panyin sise wanya bibi ama wase a yenyai e mo ne kro no enti de omampanyina da JJ Rawlings ebe ye no se yenya abodi papa bi amfa mana anase aseda bi amfa mana na ye mfa bibi ento ne so ti me ne Kevin Taylor ya adwene se nipa oka sa asem no yenyine mra na ne records a owo no improve aha eye AJ gossips feeling free so be share your comment section now we are share ma wonu abi nsa entumi enka bada wase na mama omo ene hwe edin no e di AJ Magraheb.